So Randy here brings up a good topic because there's been much to do and speculation about what the new Big Ten schedule is going to look like for 2024, and more so what the format's going to be. I think it's pretty well known that going forward, most of these conferences are going to go with 3 set rivals or permanent opponents. Then they're going to split the rest of the conference into 2 groups, and said team is going to play those groups in alternating years. So basically, you play everybody in the conference at least every other year, if not every year. I posted a video over on the main channel, and I don't recall who I put with Nebraska other than the obvious. Iowa, you got to think, is for sure going to be one of the 3. And after that, I forget who I put Nebraska with. But do you have any thoughts about that, Greg, in regards to who you think, whether it be, and maybe Zoe's got an opinion on this.
Yeah, really. You have to have Wisconsin and Iowa, I think, for sure.
Okay.
I think that's a no-brainer.
You think it's a no-brainer that Wisconsin's going to be on the Nebraska schedule? Okay.
Yeah, I think those are your 2 natural rivalries that the Big Ten kind of has for Nebraska. So that's just kind of the way it's played out, since Nebraska joined the Big Ten. And I think Minnesota and Northwestern have joined into that crowd as well. So don't forget about how often when Nebraska and Northwestern get together, that how many times that's a super close game that has been decided by last second Hail Marys. So yeah, I think those would be the 4 top runners for that. You play every year slot.
So lo and behold, I just Googled Big Ten schedule format for 2024.
And they have it?
Well, they don't have it, but there's a lot of conjecture about it. But lo and behold, it's funny because I went to Yahoo Sports. It's the first listing there, and they've got my video on Yahoo Sports.
Oh, wow. My former employer.
Okay. So I've seen a few conjectures on what it might be, maybe on 247, on 3, whoever it was, CBS Sports. I've seen all sorts of lists on different predictions of what it might be. I think the Cover 3 podcast, they made their predictions, but you're saying Nebraska and Wisconsin, or Wisconsin's going to be on Nebraska's top 3. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if I put them there or not. I don't remember what I went with here.
I mean, that's coming from somebody that lives here and thinking the way fans think about the natural rivalries that basically are all new since 2011 when Nebraska joined the Big Ten. Because you forget that all their natural rivalries were in different conferences. Up until that point. So
yeah,
rivalry is a very loose term besides obviously Iowa that Nebraska had a previous history with quite often. Zoe, stop it. Just be patient.
So I don't know if I've seen a couple articles where there were predictions made by various people, and then here again on Yahoo they posted my video. So
I've never seen her like
that. There we go. Okay.